feeling this thing because Jesus says, blessed are those who are mourning. Blessed are those, watch this, not who are moping, because there's a difference between moping and mourning. Some folk are just moping because they need attention and they feel the only way that somebody is going to give them attention, they got to mope around. And so you ask them how they doing, and they got the nerve to say, I'm just climbing up the rough side of the mountain. Well, let me ask you a question right quick. You climbing up the rough side of a mountain, have you ever heard of a smooth side of a mountain? If there was a smooth side, you'd slide right back down. But because the mountain is rough, you can climb on the rough places to go up higher. I think I'm preaching, huh? And so I love this because understand Jesus says, blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. That's real powerful right there. Blessed are those who mourn. Deb shared with me her testimony that she had such a passionate love relationship with her mother. And one time Deb said she told her mother, I don't know what I would do if you ever died, if something ever happened to you. And her mother immediately slapped her into reality and said, well, what does that say about what I've been teaching you? If I've been teaching you how to love the Lord, if I've been teaching you how to pray, you mean to tell me if I was to leave that you would fall apart? That would be an indictment on everything I taught you. May I stop right there and simply say there's somebody greater than Mama Liz that just told me to tell you, when you experience loss in your life, God says, if you thought about all I've been teaching you this and teaching you that, and you mean to tell me you're going, okay, that didn't get you. One of my favorite illustrations is, of course, my ministerial mentor, Jeremiah Wright Jr. Jeremiah Wright Jr. was right there by the bedside of her mother during her last days, and one day his mother said that he was to come to her because she wanted to fill out her funeral program, and so she wanted him to write everything down. And so Daddy J sat at her bedside and they went through the program. They got down to eulogy, and she said, eulogy, Reverend Jeremiah Wright Jr. He looked at her and said, Mama, are you kidding me? I can't do your eulogy. I would be too messed up. I would be too grief-stricken to do your eulogy. What do you mean you want me to do your eulogy? To which his mama then sat up in the bed and said, well, what the hell you been preaching about all these years? And all I'm trying to let you know, if you have been coming to church all this time and you mean to tell me you're going to fall apart because life ain't going the way you want it to, then what the hell you been praising God for all these years? You mean to tell me you going to give up the moment life goes wrong? Then what the hell you worshiping God for? You mean to tell me you going to throw in the towel because life ain't going the way you want it to? Then what the hell you pray to God for? Matter of fact, what the hell? If you know God for yourself, that means God does not stop you from having problems, but God gives you the strength to overcome your problems. Is there anybody here who just wants to say thank you for giving me strength?
West Baptist Church.